It's an irony that the profession that's been leading the struggle to equalize the playing field in most of Americans' workplaces has done such a poor job in its own. Law is the least diverse profession, and people of color are at the bottom of the social and economic hierarchy. Women, although they're over half of entering law students in many law schools and comprise about a third of the profession, are only 17% of the equity partners in large law firms, and they are less than 10% of managing partners and only about a fifth of Fortune 500 general counsel. Figures for minorities are even bleaker, with the numbers of equity partners hovering around, I think it's about 3%. But you can't account for the difference in women's promotion to partnership by any objective measures. So something else is going on, and there's been a cottage industry of research on the prevalence of unconscious bias, sometimes called implicit bias, in the culture generally, and there's no reason to think that law firms are an exception. I recently conducted a survey of managing partners at the American Law's 100 largest firms and general counsel of Fortune 100 companies. They hadn't figured out ways that they could really affect the promotion, particularly the promotion practices, retention, and distribution of opportunities within the firms that translate into differences in promotion and retention. It's not rocket science what you need to do. You need to really make sure that career development opportunities are evenly distributed. And it's still true that women and minorities lack the presumption of competence that's enjoyed by white men. You have to break down those patterns of unconscious bias and make sure that you're distributing opportunities for professional growth equally, and that you're looking for ways to involve women and diversity in management responsibilities within the firm. As one managing partner put it, well, we do a lot of programs on the subject, but I'm not sure women have time to attend. They need to do more than programs. They need to make part-time tracks and reduced schedules workable and not indications of second-class status and diminished responsibility. They also need to look at the distribution of professional opportunities. Not all of women's underrepresentation at the partnership level can be attributed to the work-family conflicts. Some of it has to do with exclusion from the old boys network, from the informal networks of career development and client development that are necessary for professional success.